Shalom to Yahawah. Call on to Yahawah Shemashkawashai. Say shalom to the Israel, and also to the brothers we got here weekly putting in their work. And we want to bring this weekly of what's been going on in America. We want to talk about what's been going on in America throughout all the troubles that's been going down throughout the week. And prophesy the downfall of this place. Because America, a.k.a. Babylon, modern day Babylon, Egypt, whatever you want to refer to her as, she's in trouble.
That's right. Bring it out.
And the women that put their trust and their faith in America is suffering for it. They walk down here, they look at us, I would say with a belittling look. They mock us. They say, hey, we just a bunch of niggas on the street corners yelling and hollering, right. Reading Bibles. But they struggling now. They losing their jobs. They depend on the government to give them food stamps. They suffering from that. But all this what's been going on, that's what they get. Read that.
This is the book of Luke in verse 21. This is the book of Luke 6 in verse 21. Blessed are ye that hunger now, for ye shall be filled.
Right? Yes.
That's right. Blessed are ye that weep now, for ye shall laugh.
Yes.
Blessed are ye when men shall hate you, and when they shall separate you from their company, and shall reproach you, and cast you out, and cast out your name as evil, for the Son of Man's sake. Rejoice ye in that day, and leap for joy. For behold, your reward is great in heaven. For in the like manner did their fathers unto the prophets.
See, we're rejoicing now because we're keeping the commandments of the Lord. We're putting our trust and faith in Him because He's our help. And on top of that, you know, we actually coming out here, we doing the work. We didn't put our trust and faith in America.
I got a precept, King. He's going into Egypt earlier.
Egypt.
Spiritual Egypt. Sodom.
Yes.
Right according to Revelation 11 and 7. You say putting their trust in Egypt. This is Isaiah 30. Do you have Isaiah 30 on there?
No, go ahead.
Okay, this is Isaiah 30. Woe to the rebellious children, said the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. It's a wicked kingdom, add sin to sin. That walk to go down into Egypt, and have asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh. Who is Pharaoh? The king of Egypt. They trust in it. They trust in presidents and all of that. All our women be the biggest ones talking about vote.
Democrat.
Vote. Y'all got to get out and vote. That's what's gonna happen with that. It says, and trust in the shadows of Egypt. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadows of Egypt your confusion. That's why our women confused. They trusting in all the stuff that the Most High said was gonna be our confusion, and we seeing it to this day. That's how we know the Bible true.
And look, and they looking shamefaced now.
That's right.
Trying to figure out where that money gonna come from.
Exactly.
You know, at the end of the day, you can't even feel sorry for them, even though they are people and we want them to get right. But when you put everybody know that the dollar is losing its value.
That's right.
Everybody knows. So why? I mean, you're doing too much. Isaiah 28 and 15. No, go ahead.
Look at Isaiah chapter 28 and verse 15. Because ye have said, we have made a covenant with death, and with hell are we at agreement. When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, it shall not come unto us. For we have made lies our refuge. Under falsehoods have we hid ourselves. So in this time of day, man, when brothers and when sisters, mainly, but brothers and sisters the one who need that covering the most. When they should be trying to find a righteous man as a covering, or it's very, at the most, Christ himself as their direct covering over them. They try to make lies their covering. This society is going to protect them. This society is going to be what holds them up. But this thing is crumbling right beneath our feet, man, every day.
But at the end of the day, can a man want to cover a woman nowadays when they look at themselves as the man today? Who want to cover something like that?
Right.
They not feminine.
Covering herself.
Cover yourself.
Get the at least get a role in 1 Corinthians 11:3, where it talk about the ranking system. Because you got to understand the ranking system, how the Most High. And look, this the thing. Women get mad sometimes when we bring this type of stuff up. It's the Most High, man. It's the Lord. This ain't us. He decided to make the man put him over the woman. He decided to put the children under y'all and under the parents. That's how the Most High.
It's all about position.
He decided that we didn't do
it. And this same place that they put their trust in is the reason why y'all out of order.
That's right.
So they don't want to follow the Lord in the order in which He have things set.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's why they fail, because they don't want to follow the orders of the Lord, man.
This is the order of the Lord.
Yeah, I'm gonna get this.
The book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 11 and verse 3.
What it say?
But I will have you know that the head of every man is Christ. So we up under somebody too. We need to listen to.
That's right.
And the head of woman is man. That's just your position. You just gonna have to get used to it. And the head of Christ is God. So that's the order right there.
Right.
Every man should be above his wife, and every man should be under Christ. As long as your man is under Christ, sis, you shouldn't have nothing to worry about. Right. And in them days, like I always say to sisters in the truth, man, single sisters when they're trying to stick a husband, on them days when you can't trust your husband, trust the Most High to deal with your husband.
That's right.
That's right.
But nowadays they don't want to submit, so a submissive woman is looked down upon.
A lot of you sisters come to this truth, and you still don't want to submit.
Hey.
You find every which way to say a man ain't worth. Ooh, them camps. Them camps. Ooh, them or these brothers. The brothers who not in camps are sorry, and the brothers who in the camps is too controlling. No, that's order, sis.
But them same women, what happened to them? They end up falling out the camp, and they end up going
right back to the world.
Right back to their own vomit.
And the thing is, too, these women won't submit to us. They'll submit to that white boss when they go in and get that check. And they serving God, they put your people in slavery, and they treat you any type of way and pay you any type of money that they'll pay you because they know you will accept it. You will treat that man as if that's God himself, but you won't treat your own people that same way. You won't treat your own brothers that way, and your head that God put over you. You got to remember, Most High God put that man over you, man. But so you got to respect the authority that the Most High put over you. It's just like we have to respect our parents, just like we have to respect Christ. Same way, sisters.
But we looked at this week, so why, I understand that too. But go ahead with that Proverbs 1.
Proverbs chapter 1, verse 25.
Isaiah 31:1.
But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and would none of my reproof.
Yeah.
I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer.
That's right.
They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me.
And they calling on the Lord now.
That's right, yeah. What they do?
But you mocked his word and its truth. But because your God is not our God. Our God is Yahawaah. Right. Your God is whoever running America.
Right. Whoever they
yeah.
That's their God. Yeah.
And just like we laughing, the Most High laughing.
That's right.
That's right. He laughing, man.
Yeah.
I promise you. That was a scary thought. Go ahead.
For they hate knowledge and did not choose the fear of Yahweh. They would none of my counsel. They despise all my reproof. Therefore, they shall eat of the fruit of their own way, and be filled with their own devices. For the turning away of the simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of fools shall destroy them. But whoso hearkeneth unto me shall dwell safely, and shall be quiet from fear of evil.
We out here every week. Every week.
That's right.
Prophesying this, trying to give out knowledge and wisdom and understanding to people. And they keep on going and pay us no mind.
Like I got a precept on that. This the book of 2nd Ezra chapter 2. I'm gonna go to verse 1. Thus said the Lord, I brought this people out of bondage, and I gave them my commandments by my men servants, the prophets. And that's what we coming out here doing, man.
Every week.
We're the counselors. Y'all looking for the counsel of the Most High God to talk to y'all directly. This is us. This the men that he put out here on the street corner that y'all look at as nobodies and as nothing. when y'all disrespect us, or when y'all disrespect the words that we speak, because we speaking thus said the Lord, y'all ain't doing nothing but disrespecting the Most High God.
That's it.
Y'all think y'all hurting us? Man, y'all hurting the most. Y'all are disrespecting him. Y'all spitting. Y'all just like y'all trying to spit in his face. Yeah, and that's why y'all getting that judgment. So
anytime we coming out this Bible, bro, the scriptures say we are the mouth of God, bro.
That's right.
This is with the voice of God that Adam heard when he was in the garden, was brothers just like us, man, walking around telling brothers and sisters to be righteous, man. So that's what you disobeying when you hear us talking and we giving you correction in love. You give you correction in love and you turn your nose up at it, man. You turning your nose up at the Most High God.
That's right.
But they don't want to rebuke.
I'm finna get to that. Look at this. So you keep reading, whom they would not hear, but despise my counsel.
That's it. But you know, hey, that's why they got the outstanding repo. They get the core repo now.
You know what was interesting to me? When sisters were mad that Kamala, whatever her name is, didn't win. You know what their biggest argument was?
The black man didn't support us.
The black man,
no, that too. But also, you know what they was really mad about? Why she didn't get in office? What I seen all on my feed?
She was a woman.
Abortion. They can't abort. They couldn't. They were so mad about that, man.
I can't kill this baby.
I can't kill a baby. And that's
you sick, man. Your sisters are sick.
And you wonder why the Most High God laughing at y'all. And you wonder why the Most High God is mocking y'all. And you wonder why you in these calamities, man. Because the Bible talk about murderers of children. The Most High ain't fond of that. And y'all are just okay with murdering babies. And y'all were, that's what I seen. It wasn't, I don't even know all the policies, but it wasn't all the other policies. It was the abortion that really got these sisters.
But you got
they hated that they couldn't do that no more and kill kids.
But you got to think about it. They got free will to do what they want to do.
Right.
Because they their own guys in a way.
Yeah.
You
So
can't tell them nothing.
You can't tell them nothing.
Yeah. Like the brother was saying, man, these sisters were so upset about abortion.
Psalms 146.
That a brother on Instagram made up a law and said that, oh man, if your man on child support, the taxes for the kids go right to him. Boy, these sisters was tight. It was a lie. It wasn't even real.
Yeah.
These sisters was tight, boy. They was mad as hell, man. Because y'all don't want to do what's right, man. Y'all don't want to do no type of righteousness, man. And you really ought to look inside of yourself and think about why is it that everything that I desire, why is it evil? Why do I want to murder a baby? Why do I want to mishandle the father of my children? Why do I want to lie to this other man and tell him that this child is his, knowing damn well it's not? So why do I want to do? Why is these the things that I think for myself? Because you was raised up in this unrighteous place, and the man ain't in the house. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that all men are righteous, but the man in the house, he raised up by women, just trying to make it in this world, but off wickedness, man.
But now, what you women are seeing nowadays is that your husband, the ruler of this kingdom, is failed you, and now you're disappointed,
right?
Because Yahawaha apparently he won your husband,
right?
Yeah, bring it out.
You know what I'm saying? So. You got that? What I got you?
In the book of Isaiah, chapter 31, and verse 1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help, and stay on horses, and trust in chariots, because they are many.
Yeah.
And in horsemen, because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord.
They thought America wasn't going to fall, because they the biggest, the strongest, and everything. So-called. And everything about it. Everything about it. Falling.
Right.
You really can't say she's in the dust yet because the missiles ain't came.
Right.
And they think they in a bad state right now. It's bad, but hey, you still got time to at least
get right.
Get it together.
Hey, she ain't in the dust, but she's stumbling.
She's stumbling. She's stumbling bad. She's stumbling bad. But you know, hey, it be like that when
the dollar going bad. Nations is opting out of deals and agreements with America. Some of them going over some of them staying by themselves. A lot of them going over the BRICS. You know what I'm saying? America's falling. People not scared of America no more.
Not no more at all.
He's weak and saying he's strong.
Go ahead. Can y'all find the translated? Because kingdoms are wicked. Kingdoms are translated to another kingdom or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? It's like
What you got?
Kingdoms are translated because rulers are translated kingdom to kingdom because of wicked works. Basically, it's in the Sirach. I know it's in Sirach. I was just trying to get that, showing that this kingdom is gonna fall just like the other ones because it was wicked.
Right.
I'm not gonna let no wicked kingdom stand forever. It's got to be destroyed. The only kingdom that's gonna stand forever is that righteous, everlasting kingdom.
Well, they know it's falling because they are already trying to. Some of them are trying to leave America.
Yeah, you can't run from.
So I mean, you really can't run from it. America's losing its power and everything. Go ahead.
10 and 8.
10 and 8.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 10 and verse 8. Because of unrighteous dealings and riches got by deceit.
That's America, man. Well, everything that you see here today, man. First off, how did they get the land? They came over here.
The
so-called Native Americans, the tribe of Gad helped them through that first winter. And how did they repay them? By killing them and slaughtering them. And then the rest of their little heathen buddies came over and did what? Just conquered our people. That's how they got the land. Starting off. So that's an unrighteous dealing.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't righteous.
Unrighteous ruler. Yes.
They should have. Hey, we need some land. Talk to them. Hey, how y'all feel about us getting this? What y'all need us to do for y'all? That's how it worked. A transaction. They didn't do no transaction. They got them guns and they got whatever they military together, they cavalry, and they slaughtered our brothers and sisters over here in North America. But the Most High got a judgment for that, for them doing that. But that's why. Think about how wicked it is to trust in the people that wicked anyway, though. You think the Most High God ain't gonna do nothing to them people, though? The Most High God gonna get them people.
And they descendants.
Yeah, there's a little bit more on there.
Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit.
What you got?
The kingdom is translated from one people to another.
That's why all these kingdoms kept falling. This one ain't gonna be no different than the other kingdoms.
No different.
Go ahead. It's the book of Psalms, chapter 146, starting at verse 3.
Psalms 119.
Put not your trust in princes, nor in the Son of Man, in whom there is no help. His breath goeth forth. He returneth to his earth. In that very day, his thoughts perish. Happy is he that has the God of Jacob for his help, whose hope is in the Lord, his God, which made heaven and earth and the sea and all that therein is, which keepeth truth forever.
The Lord is our help.
That's right.
That's what we put our trust in.
That's right.
And that's why we not out here complaining about the downfalls that's happening to this place, because we are being sustained.
Right.
And say if he's struggling, hey, that's what we out here to help each other for. But you know.
You got you got Ecclesiastes 2.
No, go ahead.
Let me get that. It's the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 2, starting at verse 8. Ye that fear the Lord, believe him, and your reward shall not fail. Ye that fear the Lord, hope for good, and for everlasting joy and mercy. Look at the generations of old, and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded? Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him?
Right. You can best believe when things get bad, and I feel like it's too much. I'm taking on too much. I'm calling on them.
That's right.
That's right.
For sure. With tears.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna call on it. You can best believe that.
That's right. That's how
Go ahead.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 33 and verse 6.
Psalms 2.
And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure.
That's right.
So that's what we holding on to, man. That's our treasure. When we going through it and stuff collapsing around us, we feel like ain't no hope, man. We're going to the Almighty hope.
That's right.
We're going to the God of peace, man, the God of our protection, man, the God of our ancestors. That's who's going to protect us in these last days.
But at the same time, too, though, why are you still trying to build in a place that already collapsing?
That's food, bro. So I'm not saying don't get your money at all, bro, but a lot of you niggas got 20-year business plan, bro. Get in and get out, bro.
Yes, sir.
Get in, get your money, get out, bro. For real.
Salaki, you want me to get you want to just go and get this or get Malachi right quick? I wanted they would build, but I would throw down. You want to just go and
get there.
He's gonna get this. The book of Psalms, chapter 2 and verse 4. He that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh.
Psalm 119.
The Lord shall have them in derision.
They confused now. trying to figure out, okay, what's going on? Why I'm not being helped? I don't put my, well, you might well say now they called on the Lord and they say they put their trust in the Lord and the Lord ain't hearing them. You know.
Because you, like you said, their Lord ain't our Lord.
Their Lord ain't our Lord.
And you calling Trump, and Trump ain't hearing that.
Trump ain't hearing them.
Yeah, y'all here.
But you know, hey, it's a lot going on in America. Eventually, hopefully they wake up and repent and come on back to who their God is.
Right.
If not, what the hell with them?
Yeah, that's right. That's
right, bro.
Hell is for them. That's what's gonna have. Destruction is coming to them. The grave.
Because you got to think about it, all these billionaires, they getting their bunkers ready. Over there in Switzerland, they already got 370,000 bunkers already ready, already equipped. And while we over here, y'all worry about nonsense stuff. And the people that you put your trust in, they planning to abandon y'all already. When things get bad, they're going to go hide.
Yep.
Why y'all, hey.
Putting your trust in a damn coward, man. That's finna run away from.
Did he get that? We put our trust in people who don't care about us?
No.
The nation.
I hope it's extreme. I got it. Hold on, let me get it right quick.
What you holding?
119. Okay.
I thought you brought that out already. No. Okay, go ahead, bring it out.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 119 and 142. The righteous is an Salakia. Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, right? And the law is the truth.
Right. And keeping this law is the whole truth of us being, you know, under this umbrella of being taken care of and protected. You see, so I mean, you know, stop trying to put your trust in this nonsense of America and come put your trust in the Lord and be taken care of. By following these laws, statutes, and commandments. And having that faith. Go ahead.
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 2, verse 25. Withhold thy foot from being unshod, and thy throat from thirst. But thou hast said, there is no hope. No, for I have loved strangers, and after them will I go.
And that's what they're going, and that's what they're doing now.
Right.
And you know what? You can't be mad at how you're being treated when you don't put your trust in this whole what is democracy, you might well say?
Yeah, this wicked democracy.
This is a wicked democracy. They've been letting us down all these years, voting for nothing. I only voted twice in my life, and it was Obama, who I thought was a brother. Now, if it hadn't been that, I wouldn't have voted.
Yeah.
But you know, hey.
You was in the spirit too, man, because you thought he was a brother.
Thought he was a brother.
What the law say? We can only elect people over us that are our brothers. So you, what's that, zeal? But not according to now. You might didn't know it at the time. I didn't know it. You was thinking about in your mind, I'm doing this because it's a brother, man.
And this heathen did do nothing for us.
Nothing, man. He did more for the LGBTQ community than he did for really anybody. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's really what he did for.
Isaiah chapter 2 and verse 19.
Bring it out.
And they shall go into the holes of the rock and into the caves of the earth for fear of YAHAWAH and for the glory of his majesty when he ariseth to shake terribly the earth.
And see, these billionaires, they thinking they go hide in these rocks and these multi-millionaire bunkers that nobody gonna be able to touch them.
Right.
But they're gonna be surely proved wrong in that time. But hey, let them keep on building these bunkers. Let them keep putting their trust that they're going to be able to escape their judgment that they got coming towards them. And y'all going to send Yahawashi to raise hell. Plus, whoever those chosen elect men are, that's going to be able to put their work in.
Put them hunters in them days.
Hopefully, you know, I'll be one of them. But if I'm not, you know, I wouldn't be mad at it because I'll still be, hopefully, in the kingdom.
That's right.
You know, still bring it out.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 6, starting at verse 14.
Isaiah 46.
And the heaven departed as a scroll when it is rolled together, and every mountain and island were moved out of their places. And the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty men, and every bondman and every free man hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks of the mountains. Verse 16, and said to the mountains and rocks, fall on us and hide us.
Yeah.
Read. Hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne and from the wrath of the Lamb. For the great day is of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand?
They already saying that they saw a chariot that's a 7,000 feet long. You heard about that? They saw a chariot 7,000 feet long. And you think that you're going to be able to hide from something? You think you're going to be able to run from something like that?
You're not, bro. And don't be one of them fools who think you're smarter than you is. You are not. If they can travel from wherever they came from to here, they're smart enough to find you under some rocks, bro.
And before these missiles, hopefully, you know, these missiles are going to do pretty good when they fall here. Hey, it's gonna be a thing to see, especially if we those brothers that get called up to be able to escape all this. But
brothers, hey man, y'all see what we doing, man? We was just a bunch of brothers. We was a bunch of niggas at one point. Wasn't doing right by the Lord. This should inspire y'all to get off the couch and start doing the work of the Lord too. So Lord willing, you showing the Lord you don't want to share in that judgment. We ain't guaranteed nothing on the chariot, but guess what? We gonna come out here, Lord willing, week in and week out and teach and keep the laws, statutes, and commandment. So Lord willing, he'll smile on us. Look at his son who we put our trust in. You know, he's the mediator. And Lord willing, he'll vouch for them. And them brothers, they was doing good out there, man. They was teaching the word, they was keeping the word. Right. Hey, Father, bring them in.
Yeah, hopefully,
you know, that's what we want Yahawashi to say to us. We don't want him to say, depart from me, I never knew you. You didn't break God's law.
We just want a little mercy.
That's all.
Not too much, just a little bit.
We don't even deserve it. We just want a little mercy.
We out here, I'm not the best teacher in Israel. I'm trying to.
And you're looking at the future best teacher.
No, I'm just doing the best I can to just to put a little work in. You know, that's the best I could do. I mean,
that's right.
I'm trying my best. You know.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 46 and verse 10, declaring the end from the beginning and from the ancient times of the things that are not yet done.
That's right.
Saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure.
The Lord already told you that everything that's written in this book is going to be fulfilled. Ain't nothing going to change. So at the end of the day, well, you know what? They wouldn't know all this gonna go on because they hadn't heard this in the churches that they go to.
Right.
So they really don't know what's really going on in the world because they being misguided, led by the wrong shepherd. So
pastor's got a price to pay too for that bull crap.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? But at this point, nobody can say in 2025 that they hadn't heard of the Hebrew Israelites, that they hadn't heard of this new doctrine or this new wine that's been spread out throughout the earth. They can't say they hadn't heard it.
So like y'all heard a brother the other day, I was watching the video and he just said he was listening to some brothers down there. Shout out to them brothers in New Orleans. I think they were Romans 9 and 4, something like that. But shout out to all the brothers pushing the truth throughout the four corners of the earth. But them brothers was talking and they had a little short and I watched it. And within the short, the brother admitted, man, I never messed with the Israelites because I thought they was weird. He never even approached and even tried to find out what we was even about. He said he thought what we was weird. But then when he came over and finally listened to what we was talking about, he was like, oh, okay, I see now. But y'all gotta stop thinking that we weird, man, because the men of the Lord in the old time did the same thing we doing right now, and y'all didn't listen. So y'all gotta come back and start listening, so you don't share in the judgment that the Most High did then, as it was then. It's gonna be the same thing today.
Right. Hey, you know what? At the end of the day, we're not gonna haul you down to come talk to us. But at the same time, too, we're not gonna treat you bad if you do. We want you to come talk to us. And guess what? We just need a couple minutes. You know what? At the end of the day, really, just a couple seconds.
That's it.
And you can go on about your day, man. We ain't trying to hold you up.
Right.
Oh, we know you still got you running to and from.
We know you got things to do.
This book of Salakia. This is the book of Amos, chapter 9 and verse 2.
I want you to hold that.
Though they dig into hell, thence shall my hand take them. Though they climb up to heaven, thence will I bring them down. And though they hide themselves in the top of Carmel, I will search and take them out thence. And though they be hid from my sight in the bottom of the sea, hence will I command the serpent, and he shall bite them. And though they go into captivity before their enemies, thence will I command the sword and it shall slay them, and I will set mine eyes upon them for evil and not for good. And the Lord God of hosts is he that toucheth the land, and it shall melt, and all that dwell therein shall mourn, and it shall rise up wholly like a flood, and shall be drowned as by the flood of Egypt. It is he that builded his stories in the heavens, and has founded his troops in the earth. He that calleth for the waters of the sea, and poured them out upon the face of the earth. YAHAWAH is his name.
That's right. All the scriptures that we're bringing out pretty much is hitting on the same thing about how the Lord is going to, you might want to say, cut off the neck of the people who y'all think are on a high pedestal and who you put your trust in that's misguiding y'all, that eventually they're actually scared because they built in these bunkers and they think that they're not going to be, you might well say, hurt. They think they can't be touched, but the Lord gonna hurt them.
They think they're gonna escape.
They think they're gonna escape altogether from these already, you might well say, prophesied judgment that's already been written for them. And you gotta think about it. You're putting your trust in man, and the same man that done held you captive, your ancestors in there about all these years, and you're still in the same place begging.
That's right.
But you know what? It's been a lot. Still going. They had a school shooting a couple days ago. Edomite trans guy.
Oh God.
Still shooting up. Well, actually, these couple of years of these shootings have been
a lot of them trans.
A lot of the trans. But you know what though? I can't say that the curses of are on Esau too much yet, but you might well say it's edging them a little bit because it's getting to them. Yeah.
The more we do this, the more curses they're gonna get, man.
And that's
we grabbing that hill. We a little bit further out now. You know what I'm saying? We on that hill. We a little bit further out now.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
And have y'all heard about the uproar about white America being upset that Cracker Barrel also when they changed their logo?
I like my little bit of racism.
Well, apparently, but I also heard that they changing it back.
Yeah, they changed it back.
But it's kind of crazy, all right?
Yeah,
ain't that stupid?
So can I speak on that real quick?
Go ahead.
All right, so I watched this YouTuber, man. Y'all might see him on not YouTube, he on Instagram. Y'all might hear him say, "That is not your slogan, bitch." Y'all might have heard.
Yeah.
Okay, boom. So that's a little catchphrase on his thing. But he was making fun of the fact that anytime America get in an uproar about something real bad, America fixed Cracker Barrel. Like he said, KFC brought the tater wedges back on some Fat Boy stuff. Remember when the Sonic movie came out?
Yeah.
And Sonic was ugly, and everybody kind of crashed out about it. He was saying, man, America gonna crash out about everything but the right thing. Let's get some free insurance, bro. There's some free college. You know what I'm saying?
But no.
Go ahead.
No. America can't do that because we're not. Only one that's gonna get free insurance and free schooling is those that wear the small hats. They better than us. So you can't be looking for America to do anything when they put those people up and above. So you know
they're gonna divert attention wherever they want.
That's right. So you get that?
So this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 10 and verse 1.
Hold on, I gotta bring this out too. The Trump administration is propagating a war, I would say, that they made with the Venezuelan president Maduro, mainly trying to steal the oil. It's all about the oil. Have you heard about that? What's that guy name? Trey. What his name is? Trey Joy Ori, the president over there in South Africa.
The bald head brother with the
Troy.
Only one I'm knowing about is the bald head brother with the beret. He turning stuff upside down over there.
Well, this guy here, this president guy here, he's taking. He kicked out all the French people.
That's him.
Yeah, Troy, whatever his name is. Kicking all those heathens out the land and able to say their own goal. They don't raise over $18 billion to succeed, to build up their own country now after they no longer paying the heathens, who's actually, you might well say, breaking down the downfall of their whole government.
Right.
So,
Shout out to the brother, may the Most High. I know, I'm pretty sure that's a heathen.
Yeah.
But may the Most High be with him, bro.
You think
the heathens rising up again?
Yeah.
That happens too. The heathens will rise up. They're gonna hate the whore.
But the whole point of them, all this time, they standing up and trying to, you know what I'm saying?
You don't stand up, Israel.
Bring it out.
But the main topic of today that I just thought that was ridiculous to me, Trump is to legalize the age of consent down to 14.
That's dealing with, I know I was reading up on it. They was trying to, what I looked up, it was trying to deal with crime, but it's still crazy. I think they're trying to do it with violence and stuff like that.
I don't have any kids, but the brothers that do have kids, they got to be like a mind-blowing.
I am concerned.
You should be concerned about that.
So what you mean, like, so they can sentence them as adults?
They can sentence them as adults as 14-year-olds.
They can get married at 14.
I looked it up. Supposedly, the marriage thing is supposedly false news. Could not be. But the violence crime thing, that's true. They're trying to basically sentence 14, trying to get it, I believe, where they can sentence 14-year-olds to violent crimes. If you're 14, you get sentenced to a violence crime now.
That's crazy, man. Who that's gonna affect, man?
Us. You know they coming after us.
That's our kids wild, bro. Israel, bro, get your kids under control, bro, because these white men, and not only do they not care about your kids, they're making a way to faster import your kids. Let's say crime went down recently. I think I heard something, bro, like crime that kind of went down recently.
Oh yeah,
so what they got to do
in Washington
to keep them jails full, they got to lower the ages, man. The lower the age of consent, so they can throw our little babies in jail, man.
Well, see, that's the reason why also Trump is they putting these National Guards in all these Democratic states. When they are, so no telling what they trying to do with that. You might well say they might be trying to invoke a riot.
They prepping for
some.
What's that called? Martial law.
Because you got to think about it. Because if I keep poking you and elbowing you in your face, eventually you're gonna fight back with me. You're gonna fight back, and then that's probably when they're gonna bring the hammer down. So bring that out. What I got you to hold?
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 10 and verse 1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that give grievous, and that write grievous, which they have prescribed.
But hey, that's what's going on, and you can't expect anything else to happen in the wicked kingdom when they've been doing this all along. It's something about you niggas that's so special that they'll think about wicked things to still bring you under. When they know their kingdom falling, there ain't nothing else they can do, but you still on their mind in these last days.
Hey, imagine somebody on their deathbed, bro, but they hate you so much they can barely move, but they pull a knife out and stab you one good time on their way out. That's what Esau doing, man.
Right. You got to be important if they'll suffer their own people just to get to you.
Yeah.
So, bring it out.
It's the book of 2 Peter, chapter 2, starting at verse 6, and then I'm going to get verse 8. No, you want me to read from 6 to 8?
No, 6 and 8.
6 and 8. And turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemn them with an overthrow, making them an example unto those that after should live ungodly. Verse 8. For that righteous man dwelling among them in seeing and hearing vexed his righteous soul from day to day with their unlawful deeds.
And we vex every day hearing this unlawful things. And that's why we doing our best to keep the law, statutes, and commandments. And you know what? In Israel, y'all gotta stop trying to follow these people.
Right.
When you follow a wicked nation, trying to be like them, because you might well say sometimes Israelites are not knowing that they're Israelites. The so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, they do try to follow what the heathen do.
And then when you don't follow it, you put it way up there.
Above. Yeah, it got to be something serious about you want to follow somebody when you know they ain't worth a damn.
That's right.
So Just like I heard the other day how a brother was on a Edomite podcast talking about that he would have been a good slave and he would have sang songs because Harriet Tubman trying to save brothers out of their captivity, that he don't know how well her success rate was getting people out. So you'd rather struggle being a slave. You know what? House niggas.
They're scary. They're cowards, man.
House niggas, you know, they kind of like being a slave. So I mean, you know,
you need a reset, bro. You know, that's all I have. You need a restart, bro. That's why we say it's a lot of time when the penalty was death, the Bible would talk about it like it was a mercy. It is a mercy. The Lord give you just need to get a reset.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it need to be reformed. It need to be reformed.
And that's why brothers was jumping off ships and dying before they got over here, because they
spirit.
Hey, that spirit long gone, I believe. Bring that out, brother.
This book of Proverbs, chapter 29 and verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. Mm-hmm. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn.
That's right.
And that's why you so-called Judite women, so-called African Americans, and you other Israelites are struggling now because you're trying to serve a wicked ruler in this downfall kingdom, and you see it's going to hell.
That's right.
It ain't gonna get no better, baby.
Tell them again. It ain't gonna get no better.